This is the best ice cream I've ever made, and its main ingredient is seaweed. Most people only use this for dashi, but when you infuse its intense, natural umami into cream, wrap it in a deeply savoury caramel sauce, and top it up with white chocolate nori, it transforms into a sweet, salty dessert. Here's how to make it. First up, lightly toast some kombu for a few seconds on each side. Then, in a small pan, combine 300 ml of both double cream and full fat milk, and then bring it to a boil. As soon as it bubbles, turn off the heat and drop in the toasted kombu sheet. Once it cools down, pop it in the fridge to infuse for 4 to 6 hours. Once the kombu is finished infusing, strain it out of the milk and cream mixture, and if you want, add a pinch of salt. In a separate bowl, whisk 4 egg yolks and 100 grams of sugar until the mixture turns pale and thickens up. Bring your milk and cream back to the stove, heating until it's just about to boil. Meanwhile, fill a small pan with water and get that to the boiling too. Next, we're going to temper your eggs by slowly pouring the hot cream into the sugar and yolk mixture, whisking consistently so they don't scramble. Set this custard bowl over your pan of boiling water to create a double boiler. Stir consistently with a wooden spoon, making sure to scrape the corners of the dish until steaming and slightly thick. You'll know when it's ready. You can run a finger through the back of the spoon and leaves a clean line. This step can take up to 10 minutes. Once it's done, pour the custard into a large, shallow freezer safe container and let it cool down to room temperature. Finally, pop the lid on and let it chill in the fridge overnight. To turn this custard into ice cream, you have a couple of routes you can take. If you don't have a machine, just pop the chilled custard into the freezer and take it out every hour for 3 hours, giving it a good whip with an electric hand whisk to break up any ice crystals. I'm using a KitchenAid attachment today. The bowl stays in the freezer until it's ready. Then you just pour in the custard and let it churn for about 20 minutes until it's beautifully light and airy. While the ice cream churns, let's make the miso caramel. In a medium saucepan, combine 200 grams of caster sugar with 60 milliliters of water over a medium heat. Stir it until the sugar dissolves, then stop stirring completely. Let it bubble away, swirl in the pan occasionally until it turns a deep amber colour. Pull it off the heat and slowly pour in 120 milliliters of warmed double cream, whisking consistently as it bubbles up. Next, whisk in 40 grams of cubed room temperature butter until smooth. Let it cool for a minute, then whisk in 1.5 tablespoons or 2 tablespoons of white miso paste until it's perfectly velvety. We'll let this completely cool to room temperature before swirling it onto the ice cream. For the final element, we're making white chocolate nori shards. Melt 100 grams of good quality white chocolate over a double boiler or in the microwave. Spread a thin layer of your chocolate over a baking sheet or a silicone mat. Lay out your cut up nori sheets flat on top of your chocolate, rough side up so they stick better. Pouring the remaining melted chocolate over the top and spread it out into a nice even thin layer. While it's still wet, if you want, you can add a pinch of flaky salt if you like. Let it to sit completely in the fridge for a few minutes, then snap it into the rustic, jagged shards for an amazing crunch. And there you have it, creamy kombu ice cream layered with that deep miso caramel and topped with that sweet salty white chocolate nori crunch. It is the ultimate balance of sweet and umami, and it completely redefines what desserts can be. Drop a comment, let me know if you've tried seaweed in your ice cream before, or hit the subscribe button for more unexpected flavour experiments in the kitchen. And I'll see you in the next video.